Okay, Aquarius, let's try this again. I did a video for you last night, and yeah, well, I didn't get any voice, so we're going to try again. 38 seconds of voice was all I got, so you might want to turn down your earbuds, headphones, whatever you're wearing, because I got my mic blasting instead. Excuse me, I'm also got the sniffles, which, change in the weather. At least in my neck of the woods. So come in, Aquarius, kick back for a while and let's see what's up with you. I already know. That's why I'm cleansing your energies again, because I got to get out of these energies. So yes, I've got to deliver this message to you. So basically is what I'm feeling is, well, pacing back and forth. Like a caged animal, but still it's like you're getting impatient, because I feel like you're waiting on happiness and peace. You want stability and a foundational place within your life, but you're watching and waiting. But I feel like what you're watching is on the outside of you, not on the inside of you, which, by the way, happiness and peace is found first and foremost. If you don't find it within yourself, you're not going to find it without. I think you're waiting for an opportunity to kind of step out, and you think you can fly basically on your own right now, but I feel there's a little warning to that. This may be too early. You're not ready, and instead it would be foolish. Okay, that's what I'm getting. We'll go ahead and see what the cards have to say. I will be working with the Mermaid Oracle. We're still in summer for Aquarius. Again, the cards are pre-shuffled, invoked, and cleansed. But I wanted to cleanse the space because I got to get rid of this. It feels very anxiety-ridden, but very much I feel like making decisions as well. Endurance, keep going. This could be an ascension journey for you as well, because we have Atlantis out here. Yeah. You're ascending. Let me see more for Aquarius, please. I feel like that you've been experimenting, because you're waiting for opportunities. You may be experimenting with a few opportunities, but you are definitely on an ascension journey, because you are trying to get rid of everything that isn't you and becoming your true self, who you truly are. Yeah, you're definitely feeling your love, your self-love. This is the divine feminine. Okay, one more, please. One more for Aquarius. You're feeling that divine feminine within yourself. Very sensual, said the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck is, yeah, transparency. You're ready to open up and be transparent about who you are to yourself. I feel like this is going within, but be careful about finding that inner child. That was something that I heard for you. I actually seen you loving the inner child so much that you forget to come back outside. of yourself and love those around you too. Your happiness and joy, you know, don't get obsessed with the love of inner self as well. Remember, you have that to share and to give to others around you, okay? Let's go ahead with the Rider-Waite and Aquarius, please, again. See what's up. Let me see this endurance with this ascension. Keep on going. You're ascending. You're figuring things out. Because you definitely are loving yourself. Very selective on who you actually give your love to, who you give your depths to. Yeah. Because most definitely, I feel like that you are doing experimentation or have been up on yourself, making yourself someone that you're not, and you're resurrecting from that old ways, those old experimentation ways, and you're moving into your own skin, your own natural light, your own ability. Because I do feel like, you know, you're feeling your divine feminine within. And you're feeling very sensual, but you're feeling very sensual because you're loving yourself, Aquarius. Let me see this. Because you want transparency. Let me see this. With shedding your skin, you're shedding your old ways and becoming who you have always meant to be, yourself. Yeah. Because again, you're feeling some grief over this, because even the old ways of doing things at times, actually in the transparency, does cause grief because it becomes a part of who we are. It's like ripping your own flesh. You'll hear, I literally years ago heard Velcro shoot, rip, and it was pieces of me that I was letting go of. And these were things that, you know, I'd learned, and they were programmed in me, but they became a part of me. So sometimes there's grief within that transparency. Lovers wanted to come out. This is telling me that basically you feel the divine is leading you toward love, working well with others, maybe choices, Aquarius. We shall see. Okay, we're going to the new deck, and I forget the name of this one already. The Daydream Tarot deck. Okay. Aquarius, please. Thank you. Again, if you're new to my channel, I'm Roots with Roots Deep Oracle, and I only take my tarot cards if they flip over for me. If they do not flip, then I will draw them, but they have to flip over this way. If not, they go on the bottom of the deck. Oracle cards come out whatever way they want. Okay. You're going to have to cooperate, or I'll have to pull. Thank you. Because Aquarius, I actually, you're saving yourself for New beginning. A new way of life, a new world. Let me see this. Because you know the time's coming. You've been receiving messages. Stand up for yourself. Be on guard, but have clarity, seize on the opportunities. And that's what you want to do. You want to seize upon an opportunity. Because you have been self-experimenting, I feel like. Maybe wearing different masks. Whatever it may be. But you're finally coming into the trueness of yourself, the nature of your true self. You're resurrecting the real you. Yeah. Okay, I actually do feel like, let me see, is this incoming? There's messages coming in from somebody that's been watching you. This is someone that doesn't have a lot, but they're building up on what they do have. But they could actually be in a monetary low state, or this could be somebody that's in a lower state. I feel like it's somebody that's actually wanting to message you quickly about an opportunity. I feel like you do sense this and know this and feel this. But right now you're not totally independently free. That's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for an opportunity. But the problem is, seize upon the opportunity. Because the opportunity may not be there tomorrow, which you're working toward your stability. And again, you'll find the happiness and peace and stability within first before you're going to find it outside. Quit looking outside yourself. Because this is causing you grief. Because you're flowing in the very depths of your femininity, being transparent like water, but still holding memory. Three of Swords, holding memory of possible, let me see the Three of Swords. Possible, yeah. Emotionally stable though, but possible brokenheartedness over a third party situation. Let me see this Two of Swords. This could also be an indecision. Somebody failed to make a decision is what I'm feeling like. There was an entanglement of 3 and somebody failed to make a decision. Let me see. For Aquarius. Yeah, well, they didn't flip over. They fell out. They didn't flip over. Now, I better have sound this time. Because, I can't keep staying in this energy. No, I can't. Let me see the Two of Swords, please. Two of Swords. Yeah, you've been hiding your true emotions and feelings. You've been keeping them secret. You haven't been transparent completely. But that's okay. You don't have to, like, tell everybody your life story and that 9 yards. But you've been keeping these emotions bottled up. And that's why you have the impatience, the pacing. That's what's going on. Let me see the Lovers. Again, you want something that just makes you happy. You're looking for happiness. You're looking for your Happyville, your peace, your serenity. Okay. Let me see this for Aquarius. Again, this is something that you feel like you're ready to go toward. This will help your ascension as well, you feel. Let me see this. You do feel like this is fated for you. Because, Aquarius, you're out here, the King of Swords. You feel like this will ground you. Again, you're looking for peace and happiness. But you feel like it's fated to just step out. And if it is, it is. So be it. That's for you to decide. I just seen somebody that wasn't quite ready to fly on their own. Yeah, because you definitely are trying to work well, with others around you, to build up your pentacles, basically, to build up your, from your insecurity, your money insecurities, which also could be somebody that's coming towards you. But it could be you that's wanting to message somebody. Definitely, it could be you. And you would like to take action to this person. But the truth is that right now, you don't have the finances to do such. But you do feel like this is something that you're led to. Something you feel like the divine has led you toward. Again, it feels like it's fated for you, and you most definitely feel it grounds you. It makes you feel the opportunities that are within this situation and around you as well. Okay, let's go ahead and excuse the background, but I don't live alone, and there's sometimes children noise. Not babies crying, no. I only hear that once in a while, but I hope this is recording because I can't stay in your energy. Again, let me see the Ace of Swords. You're seizing the opportunity. You feel the opportunity within the atmosphere around you. With the Ace of Wands, you feel the creative desire, ambition, the opportunities in your, possibly whatever you do, art-wise, okay? The adventure, the opportunities that await you, you're trying to make a leap toward that, okay? But yeah, your finances are low, okay? Rapid communication, definitely, but this is something you've been watching. Something you really don't have the money, you don't have the extra money for, the extra moolah. But it's something that you do feel like is definitely that you can work well with this opportunity, and that you could, you know, make some extra cash, extra spiritual growth as well. Four of Swords. Again, I feel like you feel controlled and manipulated to an extent. Okay, let me see the Four of Swords, please. Thank you. Maybe you feel controlled and manipulated because you can't even communicate like on solid footing right now. You're wanting to communicate. You want to communicate a lot. Because you've been watching and waiting. I feel like you've also been working to build up your pentacles, to build up your energy as well, your earth energy. But you've been keeping your emotions and your truth and your divinity that you're flowing in right now deeply is your female, your feminine, your divine feminine within you, your feminine. Really, I think, you know, balance. They're really good in both male and female. Let me see this. Let me see the moon. Between the moon and the Page of Coins, let's just say. The King of Coins again. That's your wish. Your wish is for stability. Growth, but slow growth. You understand things don't happen at once, that it takes a lot of hard work. Yeah. Let me see the Judgment. There could be something you're trying to resurrect, Aquarius. It could have to do with love. Someone you feel guided toward, led toward. Your divine feminine as well. You may be feeling your divine feminine, or your divine feminine definitely is feeling divinely transparent toward someone that they feel stable and solid with. This is somebody that understands the truth about growing things and, you know, harvesting, and the fact that, no, everybody gets confused with the Queen of Coins being so generous. Not really. She knows she worked hard for her money. She's not really generous. She knows how to pay and play as well too, okay? And she knows how to play better than pay, okay? She gets the pay. She's nobody's sucker, nobody's fool. She's very loving, very nurturing, but don't cross her in giving. She's worked hard for her money, okay? Let me see the Queen of Coins. The Nine of Coins, again, this is Minor Arcana Empress. Absolutely. That's the energy I got. That's what it felt like. This is someone that works hard for their money. Someone that isn't just free for, you know, to roam around with or romp around with. This is somebody that knows their worth, their truth, their self-worth. They understand their self. They've shown the transparency toward whoever needs to see it. Everybody doesn't need to see your transparency. Just saying. Be transparent about how you may think about something if you're trying to, you know, show others, but not necessarily all your skeletons in your closet. They all can't handle the parade at once, okay? Just like I don't let the monsters under my bed play with the monsters in my head. That's a mess. But I'm sorry again. Not trying. I'm not going to try to catch a cold. But yeah, my body's like, ugh. And I'm like, no, get up. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. Let's clean it up. Clean it up for me. You're definitely wanting to step out. Like I said, I feel you're not quite ready yet, but you're tired of being stuck in a tower. You feel like you're pacing back and forth. You're waiting. You're kind of waiting for someone to rescue you. Again, you're looking outside yourself. You're not finding the joy, the happiness, the peace within you. You're looking outside yourself. You're waiting for someone to rescue you. That's not the way it goes. This is your fight, your battle. It's your demons. It's your monsters. Whatever you want to call them. Let me see this over here. Clean it up for me. This is a Fairy Tale Lenormand. Had it for a while. It's about done with. It's getting weak, but still has energy. You're laying that down. You're definitely laying down all the anxiety, all the emotional pain, and you're definitely, it's like, hallelujah, it's gone. Let me see over here. Let me see the Lovers. No, yes, it is the Lovers. This is your dreams and wishes are coming true, Aquarius. Okay, down here, clean this up. Nine of Coins, Minor Arcana Empress, which I was feeling Empress mode all along. This is a divine, definitely a divine being. No, we're not taking all of you. Yeah. Possibly a divine masculine. Is definitely wanting to offer you, this could be a divine feminine read, take it how it comes in, but a divine masculine, a gentleman, is definitely wanting to offer you, you know, some romance, some happiness, some joy. Bottom of the deck, yeah, to the lady. Okay, Aquarius. So on the bottom of the deck, we have definitely the Three of Wands. Again, this is you making progress. You being successful. How I see that card. Again, each deck is different. Okay, let's go ahead and get some romance. Old deck. About torn up, beat up. So bear with me till I can get a new one. Romance angels, I still like them. Okay. Okay, I heard these, so we're taking them. You're getting to know each other. See, you need to free yourself from your own tower, you've got yourself locked up, and most of it's probably in your head, Aquarius, because that's where you go to. Because, yeah, your wish is coming true because you called this person in. And there's a time that you did have to go through learning how to forgive, and someone else learning how to forgive as well, too. Again, forgiving the inner child as well within yourself. Because it was time for someone to release their ex. And again, this is not going to resonate with every single Aquarius out there. The one it resonates for, you'll know who it is. Okay, it's that simple. I can't hit you all. Your energy was driving me crazy as it was. It was really just anxiety ridden. You have anxiety over this because you're getting tired of waiting. You're losing your optimistic outlook, and it feels very much like your optimistic outlook is outside yourself. You're looking outside yourself to everything that you could have, but you don't have. But you're wanting the opportunity, ready to seize upon it, but you're a little foolish if you think you're ready to fly on your own. Though you do need to free yourself from a tower within that you're going through, from your own imprisonment, from your own thoughts. Because again, you have to create the peace and the happiness within you. And the only way you're going to do that is to free yourself from yourself. Because you're locked within your head, it feels like to me. And there's something to do with you need to release your ex if you want this coming through for you. And you want your happiness and joy. You, again, whatever you project comes back to you. Okay? So think of it that way. That's what I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and get you some charms. And for Aquarius, please. Okay, let's see. What did I get for you? Again, you do need, you're going through a transformation right now. You do want to be in control of yourself. You don't want to be so unbalanced and going to and fro. You want things balanced. You need your footing as far as your coins go. You are having some problem with coins, but I feel like coins are coming in. Because there's times that you do feel lonely and you're highly emotional. We have a mermaid out here. But you're very authorial. Excuse me. And again, you are going through, you're definitely going through a transformation. Because there's definitely a bond that you have with someone that's truly, truly yours, okay? And that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Again, I tried to get your readout. It was, I think, a little bit longer. I'm not sure. Not doing time. It happens the way it happens. Some reads are shorter, some reads are longer. It just depends on when the read is done. When it's done, it's done. Any questions, information should be linked below. And on your way in or out, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, it's free. And I'll see you when I see you again, Aquarius. Until then, have a great evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I love you. Be kind to one another, please. And always know that you're loved here. Goodbye.